Well, hello and welcome to a new video of a YouTube channel I created to keep my sanity within level society as it is acceptable. I'm confused than usual, and we're playing House Flipper today, a game which lets you take advantage of a spicy market for housing and living space for maximum profit. Of course, we will give our customers actually affordable places to call home. Yes. As you can already see in the background, the demand outpaces the supply by a lot, which means lower quality for a higher price. Glory to capitalism! New game! Type, profile, name. Now I don't know what my type is, but if you need a name for my house flipping company, I can help. But what would be a proper name every house flipper out there would identify with? I didn't break that. Perfect. Hello, hi. Welcome to quote-unquote House Flipper. This game will allow you to buy, renovate, decorate and sell houses for a much higher and very unjustified price. For now, however, you need to be content with this shack. So I'm homeless. Then you can call your office. Calling it office doesn't make it one though. And the laptop, that is your command center. So I'm homeless, live in a shack and doesn't fulfill my basic needs for a healthy life, but I have a laptop. Welcome to modern day America. I really love the picture of this dirty and broken looking bathroom right here. Supports my statement more than it should. New jobs have appeared in your whatever. There we are. Let's look around. This is our very own overgrown jungle, also known as front yard. This is a gate and a road that makes jumping in front of a truck in order to end this misery really tempting. This is a pathway with some garbage at its end. Did we just move in? Why is it blocking the door? Are we hiding something? Press to dispose. And with the click of a button, we can make trash disappear. Why aren't we using this unique talent to clean off the trash in the ocean? Well, this is the life we chose. Welcome, oh my god. Well, back to the truck. Okay, let's look around. There is our broken bathroom. This is what the game lovingly called Office. Your laptop. The laptop will allow you to find jobs, buy houses and switch between them. I want to move out. You cannot afford to buy a house yet, but it looks like you already have your first email. Why would you hire someone who lives like this to renovate your house and even pay for it? Sarah Lewis, ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house, because a radiator is something you might need as a trophy. Hello, I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. I know from photos posted on FaceSpam that my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess and stole the radiator. I'm sorry, but I'm a house flipper, not a detective. Please clean up the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you not to inform the police about the whole matter. So I'm basically cleaning up a crime scene. I will settle it myself with my ex-boyfriend after returning from a business trip. Regards, Sarah Lewis. Sarah is not at home, wants me to clean up inside the house, doesn't want me to call the police and will settle this matter herself. I'm certainly not a detective, but even I can tell that I will probably find the corpse of her ex-boyfriend buried in a garden and she just fled the country in order to avoid the consequences. As long as she pays me to clean her stuff. Except. Yep, definitely a crime scene. And right there are the bloodstains. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. A mob that doesn't look capable of cleaning anything. Anyway, let me tell you how this game works. This is our customer's house. This is an unlocked door, and this is dirt and filth. On the right is our taskbar. Our job is separated into different rooms with different tasks. To complete the job, we have to reach this white line right here. And in order to advance, we have to dispose and clean. Yup, it's working. Kinda. Move things around. Stay right here. There's also a skill system. The more we clean, the better we become. Or the better the equipment. Because simply buying the best mob available is for weak people. Furthermore, you have to install some devices to make this place look actually livable. Let's have a quick look around. Looks good to me. Complete the job. Maybe I forgot to put the couch back. Not my fault. Caroline Smith, cleaning the garage. Hello, we need you to clean the garage. Please throw away all the boxes, trash and old tires. Can I keep them? They need a comfortable place to sleep after all. Please don't forget to clean the windows too. I don't even clean my windows, but okay. Better not to touch the tools. My husband doesn't like when someone moves them and he can't find them afterward. If your husband is such a jerk when it comes to his tools, why doesn't he clean his garage? Well, I'm not saying no to some easy money. Dispose, dispose, dispose. Clean, clean, clean. And done. Jack Graham, radiators. I will pay you if I'm fully satisfied or you get nothing. That's not how a service works. Winter is coming, the winters are hard, and there are no radiators in my house. Mount them, please. I guess someone is going to freeze through the next winter. First things first. Open, 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 open. So some fresh and cold air gets in. Mount, 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 mount. Right here we have to install a new sink. I'm sure this wasn't in the job description, but I will just do it. Let's make this actually good looking. Wonderful. Just like modern art. And mount. This is fine. There we go. Job done. Let's go home. And leave all the doors open. I'm sure the neighborhood is nice. Evelyn Halls. A bit of gravel and a couple of bushes. That sounds like a title of a romantic comedy movie. Hello. I work at home in my dentist's office. Are you the dentist or are you working for a dentist? Just asking. I can deal with all kinds of teeth cavities, but not with the holes and weeds in my garden. Please lay some gravel on the front part of my yard to get rid of these. Also, could you plant something on there to make it look better? You should always be specific and never give me creative freedom. Alright, gravel 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. I don't quite understand how gravel perfectly removes overgrown grass. Next, let's get to planting. Such a wonderful choice of all kinds of plants. Let's take this small one for the front, and this big one for the back, and this even bigger one for here, and this ugly one for there. Perfection! What a wonderful yard to brag with. Matt Marlowe, baby on the way. Making a house safe for a baby is something I definitely should not be entrusted with. Hi there, why that smiley? This is a business email. Imagine sending smiles to your boss. My beautiful wife is finally pregnant. Yeah. And we are now more busy than ever before, but very happy too. Having the smiley and the end of the brackets in the next line makes this a lot more awkward. You're 100% sure it's a girl. You most definitely have to paint our princess's room a light rose pink. Foreshadowing, gender reveal, gone wrong. You should know the drill by now. Open, 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 open. Dispose, 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 dispose. Clean, clean, clean. Next up would be painting. Buy a nice bucket of pastel pink and hope it really will be a girl. Paint, paint, move, paint. Don't forget the ceiling. Now let's buy the furniture. A baby cot and a very neutral golden brown and blue. A black bookcase, an army green floof thingy, and a nice black changing table. And this time I didn't forget to put the cabinet back. I forgot to paint. Well, at least the baby has something to play with. Catherine S., the only customer who is too shy to share her full name. Tree sneed cutting, I'm in. You have unlocked the axe. Yes! Remember that for safety reasons the tree has to be cut down as low as possible. As low as possible. Take that, nature. Careful! Alright, see you, tree. I also like that we can remove that chunk of wood that is almost as tall as I am. But this time as low as possible. Watch out! Magnificent. Now let's dig a hole for the pond. Cover with soil. Fill. God, this looks so awful. Imagine bragging about the amazing pond you have in your backyard and this is what it actually is. I think you know how this game works by now, so let's speed things up a bit. After some hard work, questionable but efficient redesigning methods, setting up contact with a few demons, and having some famous customers, we're sitting on $1 million waiting to be spent. I'm still having my homeless shack and haven't cleaned up. That's the millionaire's life. Now let's check our laptop and open up a browser. In here we can find an interesting collection of houses and other property. Like a naked stretch of land, something that looks like a nightmare I had once, and our very own chunk of the moon. A true capitalist experience. Just want to point out that although almost all of these houses are either ruined, overgrown, or ruined and overgrown, I still have to pay more than $100,000 each. I'm also a victim, you see. Our ultimate plan, however, is to buy one and make our money back by selling again for a much higher price. Which one do we choose? How about this property with a sea view for a whopping $136,831? What a sweet deal! Renovating and selling a house on your own comes with its very own challenges. These are potential buyers, also known as people who don't know what to do with all their wealth. Whenever we do something, they will either like it or hate it, and the highest bidder wins in the end. First things first, let's look around. Beautiful. Then take care of nature. Marvelous. Mow the lawn. Yes. and sell all the crap we don't need. There we go. A wonderful place to mess around with. I totally would want to live here. Now what should we do for the garden area? Wood shavings? That's perfect. Very healthy for your feet. Spread generously. Also pay attention to the timer on the upper right corner so you know how long it took to actually build all of this. At some point I realized that I can adjust the size of the square. Change this thing. Nice. And the stairs. Matching. How do we want to decorate the outside area? Since we are in close proximity of the sea, we need our very own drinking water wasting pool. Close to the fence so everyone can watch. So refreshing. A generator will keep the water at a pleasant temperature, even on colder days. We need some sun chairs and directly in front of the front gate is the perfect spot for it. Let's also install some lamps so you can have 24 hours of sunshine and vitamin D. Everything for your health. Yep, that's fine. Really convenient that it's currently nighttime. Next up, the walls. We have 3 options for that. Paint, tiles and panels. And there is a lot of that. Let's go with paint. Which color should I choose? Well, if I can't choose one, I will just choose all. And around the corner, alongside the back of the house, back to where we started, round 2, and done. Absolutely beautiful. Time for our good buddy Mr. Paint Roller. And yes, I will paint each individual section of the wall in a different color. The result would either look like a piece of modern art or like I just had too much budget to spend. Which is not that wrong, to be honest. I also really love that instead of cleaning the walls, I just color over it. Almost there. And done. It actually looks pretty decent. I would totally want to live here and pay a $1 $1,000,000 for it. Don't mind the upper floor. It's perfect the way it is. Let's continue with the interior. One quick look. Sell, sell, sell. Yep, my hammer doesn't approve. Much better. Look at all the space we have to work with. After more selling and some cleaning, it's time to decide upon our first self-designed room. Since we have wooden shavings on the outside, how about a wooden floor on the inside? Wooden splinters included. What comes next? What does a house capable of supporting human life have to contain? Let's start with basic bedroom. Ugh, so many. That's the one. Design. Let's go with a bright pink frame, light brown details, a violet coloring, and a perfectly fitting green mattress. This looks like a thing from the future. You go right here. Then we need 2 bedside tables, of course in different colors, some cow skin on the foot end, and that's perfect, a pink mime plouffe. To add some decoration and functionality, we take a light grey plouffe and a wonderful, traditional and expensive dresser with a mirror. So you can see the randomness in this bedroom every morning. Now let's move the plouffe in. Perfect. Speaking of seeing, let us add a big window to enjoy the sun every morning after waking up. Or be watched by your neighbors while you're sleeping. Hello buckets of paint, I hope you're doing well out there. This window looks so incredible, I might actually add a second one. We value privacy. In order to make this room a real room, we have to build some walls. And add a door. Why are there so many? You won, get in. Bedroom done. To increase the value of the house even further, we should also have a functioning kitchen. Did I say functioning? I meant randomly picked cabinets and equipment. Ooh, shiny. Sink with some herbs, sure. The one and only golden fridge, which faces in the wrong direction. 3 cooking fields next to each other for no reason. Something to get rid of the terrible smell while cooking. And has a light to reflect in the golden fridge. Beautiful. And this cool holo toaster right here. Why can't I have a holo toaster? People want to build colonies on Mars, but I can't have my own holo toaster? Pathetic. Some more herbs and green alien jam. By now I'm just picking random kitchen equipment to make this actually look fleshed out. I also have found out that you can have dark black plates, which are stackable, like this. For consuming the food like normal person, that's at a dining table right here. And 4 completely different chairs. I'm pretty sure some of them aren't even made for dining. What a nice kitchen. Time for walls. Space for a door. I choose you. Consider kitchen done. What should we do with this small space? An accessible cabinet? Maybe? Gaming corner it is. Just let me hide it from your kids. Totally nothing suspicious behind this strange white wall. Let's head up to the 2nd floor. Sell, sell, open, open, sell. Hammer time. So sad. Whoa! We also have woken up some demons again. Quick cleaning. Now that we have some space, which flooring should I pick? These black tiles look nice. Let's also give the walls a nice black color. You just wait outside with the other buckets of paint, as well as the ceiling. What an amazingly designed room. I can already feel my sanity decline. Question is, what are we going to do with this black perfection? I guess every house needs a toilet and a bathroom. Build a wall, install different plumbing systems next to each other. Twice because that's modern and I'm all for diversity, even in peeing. Toilet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. All as black as possible to fit the room's theme. Since we value privacy, let's install 2 big glass walls, so you don't feel so alone while doing your business. And a train sliding door, for a very specific reason I will not tell you. Sadly I cannot install windows within the interior house walls, so glass walls have to do the job. We can install a big sliding door, which doesn't reach the floor. In order to accommodate more people, we should add some bunk beds, cause children love bunk beds. Direct view to the toilets. We also have a balcony to work with. Do your best, Hammer! But before we do that, we still do need some showers. The family which voluntarily buys this house must be really close, so let's install all the showers together in the corner. In different colors a normal shower wouldn't be. And of course without walls to provide privacy, or to stop the water coming from the shower. This big window, directly facing your neighbors, will help you get some light while showering. But don't worry, I have something against curious neighbors. A wonderful heavy machine gun. And a shotgun for personal defense. Also works against peasants walking by. And after some finishing touches, we are ready to sell. I want to make people happy homeowners. And my money back. As you can see, we spent a total of 2 hours making this mess. Time to put it on auction. It wonders that someone is willing to pay me money for this. $164,000? We've made profit? We can also negotiate the price, meaning squeezing more money out of these people. Let's just add a casual $5,000 and that's 11k profit. They also give some feedback. Spend time with the family, 2 more bathrooms, in need of a living room. I don't see the problem. Anyway, farewell folks. Absolutely beautiful. Since you now know how I renovate and decorate, let me show you this house. It has a nice terrace, a huge garden and a lot of space to create. And with all the skills we have acquired, we can turn this into this. So this is what you see when you come home from a long day of being alive. And your first challenge is to navigate through this labyrinth of trees with some pointy needles. Since I personally planted it, I won't have any problems at all. Just give me a moment. Make sure to be aware of our super effective intruder and burglar protection system, also known as heavy machine guns. One more moment. Is it getting dark? Almost there. It's morning. Again. And done. Didn't take long at all. And yes, this is your main entrance to your new house. Don't try looking for the front door because there is none. Down we go. Welcome to your entrance hall, which is supposed to be a bathroom. I spent 1 full day of being lost in a labyrinth, so this is really urgent. First of all, I would like to bring your attention to this wonderful golden toilet. Now you know what you paid for. A normal colored pissoir, because there's no golden one in the game. A radiator for the coldest days of the year. A towel in perfect reach. A golden shower to complement the golden toilet. Some towels are stacked on top of each other like this. And a modern looking sink with some normal bathroom equipment. I hope you recognize the mirror models all over the room. Well, every good bathroom has a mirror. Alright, moving on to room number 2. Oh, that's interesting. This lower basement is in public domain and can only be accessed by accident. Ugh, back to the labyrinth. Stupid labyrinth, stupid plants, stupid air permeable floor. Room number 2. As you can see, this room's walls are entirely made from power outlets. You probably used your phone to navigate through the labyrinth, so this is your opportunity to recharge it. These 2 gasoline power generators will ensure a steady supply of electricity, and this air conditioning will help you to not suffocate in the hazardous emissions caused by the generators. Next up, we have something special, your very own indoor pool, bubbles included, completely with some modern living walls, and since your phone should be recharged by now, you can think of your less important needs, some food and water, served in these dog food bowls. What a well thought creation. At this point we are moving out of the entrance area and move on into the living area. But first we need to go through decontamination. installed to keep you and your loved ones safe from diseases and sicknesses of all kinds. This is the decon area, that is the guard's house, guard not included, and this is to make sure every visitor decontaminates properly. And in case you have problems seeing it, the light switch is right over here. Very nice. Welcome to the upper level. First you will be greeted by this Roman-inspired Forice, of course with some mirror modules for everyone to enjoy. In case you're having trouble seeing the toilets, the master's toilet has a light switch. After this small room, we have another shower. Having multiple bathrooms is modern, trust me. Next up is this door. If the light is too bright, you can turn it off with the light switch in the upper corner of the room. Behind it awaits the storage room, where you can store all your toilet paper. Don't forget to bring some when you head to the Forice. This storage room also features a destructive intruder and burglar protection system, and it protects your toilet paper with 4 razor-sharp knives. Welcome to the main living area. Let's start with the room on the left, your very own man cave, complete with a super comfortable armchair, 4 huge TVs, a smart mirror, I don't know what that does but it's there, a lot of power outlets, 2 mini fridges, food and drinks, and an internal protection system. In this case, 6 shotguns connected to 3 surveillance cams. Make sure neither wife, children, nor real life responsibilities annoy you while gaming peacefully. At the end of the hallway awaits a super comfortable bed. It is so comfortable that I will sleep right in it. I feel so refreshed. You might have noticed the walls are made with different panels. Colorfulness is crucial for every modern household. And last we have the dining room kitchen combination. With a huge table, nature-inspired walls, stylish room ventilation, and a lot of windows to flood the room with healthy natural light. If you think they are too high, then you are just too small to enjoy the view. On the other side of the room, we have a fully equipped kitchen with some extract plate art. Please do not touch, although this masterpiece is so stable that I can even walk on it and get decapitated by the ventilation system. Sinks, ovens, glasses, and a multi-purpose gasoline-powered motorized chainsaw. Recommended for cutting all kinds of delicious meat. And I mean all kinds. While we take a seat on this comfortable bench, let's actually test a labyrinth in the garden contest. In which category would a labyrinth be? We'll just go with modern. Remember, we just have a labyrinth made from small needle trees. 422 points? Why? Land selection? Yeah, 1. Layout is more important anyway. The best part is the value of the house increased by 17.5%. More money for me! Put on auction. I would most certainly use all of my family's and my savings in order to buy this privilege to call this wonderful. Oh my god, someone actually pays for this garbage. May I question your sanity, good sir? And we made $37,000 profit of that. Time to negotiate. It's not like that almost $230,000 would be enough for this house. Let's see, 23,000. There we go. An even $63,903 profit. And now we have the best feature in the game, a before and after comparison to actually see what kind of mess we made. I will watch this in a loop for the next month. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will be a part of the next video where I create immeasurable chaos and scams beyond good and evil in the digital world.